So just a quick FYI before I start this video, basically a recent update has came out for Star Wars Battlefront 2 if you don't know. I'm pretty sure you do know, but some new clone skins have been released as well as some improvements to the whole squad system. And to give my little 2 cents on it real quickly, I really like that the squad system is based off of Battlefield. It's really amazing how you can spawn on your squad members now. It really makes you feel like your squad members actually matter than just having like a little XP boost that rarely happens if you're all are together. So that's pretty interesting. And the new clone armor skins are amazing. I'm glad they're adding more skins. I hope they add more to the future, and I hope they add some skins for the Galactic Empire, like the Dark Trooper or the Shadow Trooper, or not the Dark Trooper, the Shadow Trooper or the Shock Trooper, just all that stuff. I would really love to see that for the Galactic Empire real soon. But other than that, that's my 2 cents on the whole new update recently. But for this video, guys, I'm going to be taking a look at the good, bad, and the ugly guns for the Specialist class in Star Wars Battlefront 2, and telling you guys what are the best attachments to use for all these guns. And so my name is Nick, and welcome back to another video of mine. But without further ado, let's get right into the video and tell you guys what is the best gun to use for the Specialist class. First off, let me get this clear to everybody that I'm not going to be talking about all of the default guns or the default snipers. I'm not going to talk about any of them. I'm just going to focus on the ones that you unlock. And at the moment, there are 3 you can unlock, and that's the IQ-A11, the A280 CFE, and the NT242. Also, I'm going to show all the guns in first person with all their attachments as well as third person and all that stuff. So yeah. So let's first talk about the IQ-A11. Now, the IQ-A11 has a cooling power of 2 slots out of 10 and a range of 9 slots out of 10 and a rate of fire of 2 out of 10 and a damage of 9 out of 10. Now, the IQ-A11's look is a really nice look in my opinion. I don't know what guns it's based off of in real life, because I know all the Star Wars guns are mixes of a lot of real life guns, but I really do like the look of this gun. It's a little bit more modern than Star Wars like. But let's now take a look at the attachments and tell you guys what is the best attachment for this gun. So the first attachment is dual zoom, and what this basically does is you can toggle between 2 magnification levels while zooming. Now, this isn't a really versatile or useful attachment at all. Just you can zoom in 2 magnifications, one that's farther and one that's not so far. And really, it's a sniper. I don't think you're really going to need that in Star Wars Battlefront 2 because the maps aren't that big. They're pretty big, but they're not that big to the point where this is a necessity. So there's really no point of using the dual zoom. Now, next up is the bolt speed attachment, which is an extended barrel enabling bolts to be fired at a greater speed while maintaining weapon stability. Basically, it's just an increase of rate of fire for this gun. Basically, your rate of fire goes up to 3 out of 10 slots, if I'm correct, or 4 out of 10, somewhere around there. So you actually shoot a little bit faster than normal, and due to this, you can actually kill your targets a little bit faster. So this attachment really does help out in a lot of situations for up close and far range, because sometimes you really do need to use that sniper up close just because sometimes it just has to happen, and sometimes you get in those situations. But overall, the bolt speed really does help with neutralizing enemies at greater distances way faster than usual, because the IQ-A11 doesn't do a lot of damage. It's like a mediocre damage, and having the bolt speed, 2 mediocre damages at the same time or simultaneously, I can't even say that word, will actually greatly make you be able to get that kill than just having to shoot them and then they run away and you gotta wait to see them again, or at least try to get some headshots. Now, next attachment is the improved cooling, and basically what this does is it gives you an improved cooler. Basically, you can shoot the gun a little bit more before it overheats, and you basically can cool it a little bit easier. So this is another attachment that I really do love with the IQ-A11. It really does help a lot in every situation, because improved cooling is a necessity you need to use on every gun if it has it, because it really does help giving the gun a less overheat ability or anything like that, and gives you the ability to basically cool it a little bit faster. So my opinion about this gun, now in my opinion, this is the actual bad gun out of all of the snipers in the Specialist class. It's not the good gun, but it's not the ugly gun to the point where it's good and bad at the same time. It's the bad gun. You want to stay away from the IQ-A11. It's not the best sniper, honestly. It's going to take possibly 2 or 3 shots to kill people sometimes. So the good attachments to use for this gun, or the attachments to use all the time for this gun if you actually do use it, is bolt speed and improved cooling. Those are the 2 attachments you want to use most of the time. It's good for both aggressive specialist users and ones who like to stand back and defend, like just normal sniping specialist users, because they do help out a lot in a lot of situations. Combining those 2 attachments will make this gun's full potential shine. That's pretty much it about the IQ-A11. Next up is the A280CFE. Now for the A280CFE, it has 5 slots out of 10 for the cooling power. It has 6 slots out of 10 for the range, 5 slots out of 10 for the rate of fire, and 4 slots out of 10 for the damage. So for the look overall, I really do like the look. Now this is a gun that actually looks like it's from the Star Wars universe. It looks futuristic and looks crazy. You have all the little attachments onto it that makes it look like a real laser gun, other than the IQ-A11 that looks like, or it looks more modern than Star Wars like. Now let's talk about the attachments and which ones are the best, and if this gun is a good or ugly gun. So first off is dual zoom, and just dual zoom is the same thing I said for the IQ-11. You can just basically toggle between 2 magnifications, and honestly it's not worth it at all to use dual zoom on the A280CFE. Just don't use it at all. Next up is burst mode, and what this attachment does is it enables the sniper to be a 3 burst sniper. So honestly it's a combo of both a sniper and a rifle, so it's pretty insane. This gun does the amount of damage as a normal rifle, but you can use it as a sniper, and the 3 burst really does show a full potential for this gun, because honestly the 3 burst is something you need to put on for the A280CFE. You just need it hands down, because the A280CFE is for very aggressive snipers. It's not mainly used for long range snipers, defending ones, but it's really good for aggressive ones if you just want to like level up your specialist class really fast. And then last but not least is the ion shot, which basically ionizes bolts that change the weapon's efficiency. Basically increases damage against turrets, vehicles, and shields, but decreases the damage against troopers, special units, and heroes and whatnot. Now for this attachment, I don't recommend using it at all, because really you're not going to be aiming for turrets, vehicles, or shields. That's mainly used for the special classes like the aerial units and the enforcer unit. Now my opinion about the gun, it's honestly the good. This gun is the best sniper to use for the specialists, mainly because it's a really good sniper to use for both aggressiveness and defending. Well, it's so for defending, but you can still use this as a sniper because of that 3 burst mode. The 3 burst mode will actually basically make it feel like you are just sniping them, because you'll sometimes kill them with the full 3 burst shots, but you'll sometimes not kill them. But no matter what, you'll still be able to kill them with that 3 burst shot, because it's a 3 burst sniper and it has the full potential of a sniper, so you're gonna be doing some massive damage. And with that, you can actually push with assault troopers, heavy troopers, officers, and be in the front lines with that attachment as well. So you can basically be both an aggressive and defending sniper with this sniper. Now for the best attachments, obviously only use the 3 burst mode attachment. The other attachments, just completely useless. Don't use them. Now last but not least is the NT242 sniper. Now for the cooling power for it, it has a 1 slot out of 10, and then the range for it has 10 slots out of 10, and then the rate of fire 1 slot out of 10, and then the damage is 10 slots out of 10. Now for the look of this gun, it's more like, I don't know, it's a combo. It's modern but futuristic as well. Like the scope and everything, just, you know what, just the sniper really looks like a Star Wars sniper more than a modern sniper. But now let's talk about the attachments here for this gun. So first off is dual zoom, and this is the first sniper that you're actually going to want to put on dual zoom. And the reason why is because this sniper is a straight up defending sniper. It's not an aggressive sniper, but it's a defending one where you want to sit back and snipe people, because you will kill them in one shot most of the time, but sometimes you might not. But dual zoom does help a lot in adding some great efficiency for this sniper. Next up is improved cooling, and this is something that you want to use as well. This gives the sniper, I think, 3 shots out of 2, and that really does help a lot. 3 shots out of 2 helps way more, because basically if you miss the first shot, you can basically have 2 more chances to do it, or if you miss the second shot, you have 1 more chance to do it, and you can just cool, and it's easier to cool, and it cools way faster with this attachment as well. So this is an attachment that you want to gravitate towards more with this sniper. It does help out a lot in pushing the full potential of the sniper. Now the last attachment is Disruptor Shot, and what this is a supercharged ion bolt that explodes on impact and increases damage against turrets, vehicles, and shields, but reduces the damage against troopers, special units, and heroes. Now don't aim towards this attachment. I think it only gives you the ability to shoot once, so don't do it at all. Being able to shoot once is not worth it at all, honestly. And the cooling for this gun is going to happen constantly, and it's going to take a long time too, because you're going to be constantly cooling, because this thing or this attachment basically increases all of the heating into this gun. So just don't gravitate towards that attachment at all. Now, my opinion about this gun, it is the ugly out of all of the snipers in the specialist class. And I say ugly because it's good, but it's bad at the same time. It's good because it's a really good defending sniper, but it's bad because it's kind of 50-50. Sometimes you'll kill him in one shot, sometimes you won't, and it's not the best sniper when you get into aggressive fights, like if somebody pushes you or something like that. But the two attachments to only focus on is dual zoom and improved cooling for this sniper. Do not focus on Disruptor Shot. Just completely ignore that attachment. But guys, that is the end of this video, and if I did help you guys out on choosing some great attachments for all the snipers, or at least what is the best sniper in the specialist class, then drop likes, helps me out a ton. If you're new, subscribe for more amazing content. I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and remember that bell and subscribe button so you don't miss an upload. And also follow me on twitch.tv/DezNik45 to check out my streams. I stream battle royale games strictly. I don't know if I'll be streaming other things. I'm planning on streaming custom zombies, but at the moment I only stream battle royale, so check that out if you're interested. Now I will pop a card to the series playlist right about now, and I'll put an description down below. Series playlist is called the best guns, or what is it? I don't remember, but it's the best guns for the classes in Star Wars Battlefront 2, if I'm correct. I don't know, but I will pop up the card. But basically, if I go down through detailing all of the guns that you can unlock in all of the classes, and specifying which one is the good, bad, the ugly, as well as telling you guys what are the best attachments to use for those guns in my opinion, because those attachments pull out the full potential in my opinion for those guns than any other attachments. So if any of that interests you, then I highly recommend checking out the playlist after the video. But again guys, that's basically pretty much it, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. And also comment down below your thoughts about what is the best gun for the specialist class and what attachments you use for these guns that I didn't pick. I would love to hear your guys' little mix-ups, because it'd be pretty interesting to try them out. Who knows, it could be way better than mine. But again, just please comment it down below. But guys, that's basically pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So peace.